like
Make sure
4.
you block Marty the whole time.
I know, I did this yesterday when I was doing a Skype with CBS Sports. They had me sitting right here, and I moved over so it was right there so no one could see him.
Well, we don't see the dual workout very often. It was kind of fun.
Has that ever happened?
I don't know if it's ever happened. How did you guys decide let's do this today?
He texted me like 20 minutes ago and said, all right, let's do the open workout together. And I said, cool.
It went good, right?
We were hoping there was more thought behind it. Is there a better story you can come up with for us?
Not really.
It worked out really well.
I did write him a rap.
He wrote me a rap. Okay, well, let me see. You want to try? Now, I'm not for everyone, so I might not be so shy. I'm funky taking on Ruthless.
I'm going to leave him toothless.
I'm going to leave him toothless. T Wood said, let's hit the booth. I said, yo, homie, let's do this. I was at the UFC. People blowing up my phone line. I ain't about games. I'm zone time. Wait, hold on. I may have a new headline for you. Once I'm done with these welterweights, even Dana's going to have to say I'm great.
Wow. All right.
It was excellent. He wrote it. Listen, I jokingly said you should write me a rap. I got a text back in 1 minute with like this big.
I'm good at writing. I'm not a freestyle maniac.
How do you do it that fast? I don't even know how you type that fast.
Askren collab on the next album, maybe?
I'll be like the guy that jumped in and just says what.
We've been talking about this hip hop and flip flops thing, so we might have to make it into reality.
But Tyron, I wonder, man, you've been teasing the idea. I mean, obviously you want to be the greatest welterweight of all time, but you've teased the idea of middleweight. I wonder.
I'm not teasing it.
Well, I wonder how much does his success. I mean, I'm sure you want him to have the financial rewards and the glory that you have. I mean, but does that factor into your decision? I mean, he comes in and smokes Robbie Lawler, and everybody's going, man, that guy might be #1. Do you go, let's do this middleweight thing now, so I can let this guy have an opportunity?
You know, to be honest, I think things happen for a reason. You know, and I'm not saying I'm going to go up to middleweight, but go up to middleweight just because I want Ben. Ben's going to do his thing anyway. He's going to beat the top welterweights anyway, and that's just his style. So he's going to always be in position for that welterweight title. I'm going to fight this fight. I'm going to beat up on Kobe after that. Then I'm going out to the middleweight belt. And if I'm successful in winning the middleweight belt, then we'll talk then.
Or
is that the plan?
Here's what's going to happen.
Oh, hey,
we're going to say, we ain't playing no more games. We run this shit. Dana, here's what's going to happen. You're going to make 165 and 175, and you're going to do it now. He's going 175, and I'm going 165. Give us those damn belts.
I definitely ain't going 165. I can tell you that.
Yeah, 175.
God damn.
That's what I said.
That made me throw up thinking about it.
I mean, does that excite you? I mean, I know you want him to have his word. Does that excite you to hear him moving up? Because, I mean, look, champ contracts mean more money, right? And mean more fame.
Listen, I'm not a dumbass, so I didn't spend all my money. So, I'm going to have some financial gains from this, but that's not my main motivation. And there's so many welterweights that I want to fight. You could let me go down the list. I want to fight a whole bunch of them. So, yeah, I'm in no hurry.
Speaking of money, Ben, are you taking a pay cut to be in the UFC? Were you making?
No, I made good money over there, and then they paid me more money to come here. Yeah, it's good. Life's good. Oh my God, guys! Ariel Helwani effing showed up for this. It must be a big deal.
It's good to be at one of your fights, Ben.
What's up?
Finally made it.
You know he banned me from his show one time.
I was up, man.
Tyron, what do you make of Colby coming here with his belt to Las Vegas?
I mean, Kobe had 2 chances, and he was supposed to fight me in September. He's supposed to fight me this fight. So, I mean, are you guys tired of the shenanigans with Kobe? Like, who really even cares anymore? I mean, this fighter, Till is probably my stiffest competition out of all the welterweights. Usman is a better fighter than Kobe's tougher competition than Kobe. So, me beating up Kobe is just for you guys, just for the fans, just to shut him up, and just to take the curtains away from the show that he's been doing.
Does it almost feel like he's no longer the #1 contender?
He's a joke. It's almost comical. I'm surprised people even still talking about Kobe.
Is that the plan for you? 2 more fights at welterweight and that's it?
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm going up to get the middleweight belt. If I'm successful in grabbing the middleweight belt, then I sit down with my coaches. It'll be one hell of a year. I'm defending twice at welterweight, capturing the middleweight belt, and we'll see what's the next path. I mean, the welterweight division.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna have both of them?
Both of these.
Both of these nuts?
Pretty much.
Okay.
When you think about it, I've really wiped out the division at that point in time, and it'll give the welterweight division a chance to shuffle a little bit more. The only guy I see that maybe rising is maybe Ponzinibbio, and I think he may need another successful victory against a big guy, and then that'll give me a chance to maybe defend the middleweight belt once, and then I'll come back down and give him them hands.
Well, you've been keeping tabs on the middleweight division. They're doing an interim title now, and Whitaker's going to be out probably until August 3rd.
That's perfect timing for me though, because I still got to beat up on Kobe.
I know you guys will never fight each other. Who has the better head-to-head record in the wrestling?
We've only wrestled one real match ever.
You talking about in the wrestling practice room?
Yeah. But you beat me once in
We wrestled once in freestyle.
2001. But
you placed higher in the tournament.
I placed higher in the tournament. He beat me early.
I took 52 for it.
Yeah.
What in the practice room?
Man, we had some fucking wars in the practice room. Coach used to allow the guys to stop practicing and watch us because we used to go ham. Like he was my kryptonite, I was his. You know, one time I remember we got in this body lock and I looked at him and he looked at me and we both said we're not gonna let this fucking lock go. And we end up slamming each other on the side and we both had like the biggest gash. Taped it up and we was right back in practice the next day.
You had told me that your path to victory for Ben against Robbie was that body lock because the squeeze that Ben puts on you was unlike anything you felt before.
Yeah.
So
You want to feel it, Mark?
Don't do
Not
that
really,
shit.
not really.
Man, that squeeze has been restricted during weight cut.
Okay,
My waist is a little bit thinner.
I got you.
I ain't doing that.
So I wanted to ask you, Ben, what is Tyron's path to victory against this one?
I think it's easy. I've said this. It's easy. And honestly, so if I flip that and say, what's Marty's path to victory? What is it? He doesn't really have any. Is he going to outstrike him? No. Is he going to take him down? Highly unlikely. I mean, what's his game plan? And I told Tyron this, I watched his RDA fight, which I kind of maybe glimpsed at before. He's worse than I thought. I mean,
I watched it twice today, actually.
He has no chance. I mean, I can't foresee a scenario where Marty wins.
Ben, it seems like you're having a hell of a lot of fun this week. Do you wish you would have done this sooner in your career?
I always have fun, no matter where I am. Yeah.
A lot of money seems to be coming up Usman in the last 24 hours.
Maybe it's one of those.
Because Usman finally put some chapstick on his ashy lips.
No, it's one of those Nigerian prince scams.
Well, the same thing happened with Till. People underestimated you. Do you think that's happening again?
I don't watch the Osmo, man.
That's
I've been
really
an underdog
shocking.
for shit. Have I ever been the favorite in any title fight? I haven't, right?
You're the favorite for this one, but just small.
Yeah, I don't want to be the favorite. I want to be the underdog.
That's weird.
That way, when I beat people up, a lot of people lose money in Vegas.
Tyron, you talked about your plans going to middleweight. Have you talked to the UFC about that, or are they cool with that? Because you really have done a lot in this division already.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, you got two welterweights right now that were about to fight for a title, and one of them I beat already.
Who do you see winning that fight between Gastelum and Adesanya for the interim title?
It's a tough one to call. It's hard to say.
It's unrelated, but you guys, two long-time welterweights, moving sport. Anthony Pettis, your teammate now, is going up to welterweight. I think that surprised a lot of people. How do you feel like you'll fare at welterweight?
He's going up to welterweight because he's fighting Wonder Boy.
Yeah,
Wonder Boy is not a heavy welterweight. Guys from the striking background, they usually fight closer to their weight anyway. So this is an intriguing fight for Anthony because guys that have beaten Anthony have pressured him, have clinched him against the cage, have taken him down, and really not allowed him to strike. So this is a more fight that's rewarding for him. Two guys from a similar background, not the same, but kind of similar. But I think he's just looking for another fun fight.
So just a one-off for anything?
Yeah.
How big of a deal is this for the University of Missouri? Are they doing anything for you guys on Saturdays? I saw the social media.
I don't know. I mean, we've been kind of at this for a while. You know, you think about Chandler, you think about me. Yeah, you know, I never really thought about it that way.
I don't know.
I try to stay away from it. Like, me and him are so opposite. Like, he's laughing and joking, having fun. I'm fucking stone-faced, focused.
You just laughed a few minutes ago.
Because you leave me in the fucking stomach or nothing.
I got
dude,
you.
I thought
You
we
know
was
what
going
that
right.
music came on reminded me of?
It pumps you up, obviously, because you leave me in
No.
the Oh, my God. The microphone was picked that all up.
I whispered.
That didn't whisper that. It still got it, because he's smiling.
How funny was that, though?
Hilarious.
Time you guys talked about this, like sharing the biggest stage.
I never, you know what, to be honest, you know, I didn't know if it was going to happen. Ben was content where, you know, he was making good money, getting treated fairly, and, you know, his wrestling program was doing well, his family was taken care of, and he was just loving life. So when he retired, I thought it was a legitimate retirement. I never really thought. He told me the only way that he would come out if he got to fight against GSP. And, you know, I didn't know if that fight, I thought that fight probably would have happened because he told George that I don't punch as hard as Tyron.
He doesn't.
So go ahead and fight me.
Ben, I just have one.
Yeah.
You sort of were the trailblazer for all these one championship signings. What do you make of all these guys now going over?
I heard they're in Vegas today.
Yeah, they are.
Bullshit.
It's an invasion.
Right. It's an invasion.
Yeah.
Maybe they just want to watch Tyron and I fight, probably.
Well, you were criticized heavily when you made that move, but now it seems like it's...
But now look who's the smart one. USADA, right? I was criticized when I said that, and then look what happened. I guess you could say I see the future area.
What's the future look like on Saturday?
Future?
I just see a finish. I don't know what round and all that other stuff.
Nice guys.
All right, Tom.
You guys talk a little bit louder, my man. Yeah, I can't hear anything you say. Expectation, the same thing is for everybody, to come out and try to take my belt and me to stop it. Cool, thank you guys.